Oh, hello guys, welcome back to my 100% playthrough of Hyrule Warriors Definitive Edition for Nintendo Switch. Where in the last video we left off in the Termina field map, still trying to clear out everything. I will tell you, in the last video we did get all the Skulltulas at least, so that's pretty good. I honestly have no idea who I want to choose. There's no recommended? Okay. You know, Ravio's a fun character. Let's use him. I don't know if I even showed him off yet. We showed off Yuga, but we haven't showed off Ravio. I have an idea. I'll use Mana for a bit, but probably just to take out some verses, maybe? Because she's even higher leveled than normal. Also, I forgot to do a Whoopee Festival, but you don't need it to beat Emery. Actually, I have a better idea. So, we're just going straight up Ravio immediately. Sorry, Lana, but you're sitting this one out. So we haven't really shown off, Phil yet, but I kind of like him. He is kind of a funny character. He has some really weird voices, but it's cool. That one's quite funny too. It just like stuns it. So what? That sounds kind of weird. That sounds like my voice. But okay. Somehow that didn't work. Even though I was mashing the button to try and get that to work. Oh, this is gonna be important to do correct. I just realized the enemy that we are fighting, besides the big pose and other stuff, is the icy big pose. There it is. But yeah, that's one of the reasons I like it. He's such a funny character. He has like the funniest face lines ever. On top of that, we haven't used him much, so I think it's fitting that we do that. We'll probably defeat the Dark Zeldas at some point, just not one. Okay, that works, I guess. By the way, this is usually the attack you want. I got that for some reason they only get 500, yet like very easily. Or all of them though. Oh, I just realized that's a bad spot for the fairy hunters to be, because one of them is right next to a King Dodongo. How did I only get one? I was adding all of them at once. There we go. And conveniently they're right next to each other, but so inconveniently one of them's right next to it. No, so I need to be very quick about this. Oh wait, no. I thought he was right next. At least I thought he was right next to a King Dodongo, but that's not the case at all. Whatever. Instead, they're going right next to each other. Oh, that's very convenient. Now we can do this. I can't see if we can hit both of them at once. Alright. Whatever, it works. Alright. Definitely defeating both of them. Oh yeah, that's right. Also, when he uses the ice vapor, so he's in that one time, he just it does a chilly voice, which is just weird. so... That's why he's so goofy. Alright. Oh, we're going really risky. That's why. For some reason, even if they are not attacking fast, for some reason they have cheats where they could just randomly steal rupees from you anyways. Oh, he's right next to me? Oh, you're a fool, man. You are a big fool for appearing right next to me. I think he just interrupted me and his stall is probably what actually got me. I think he probably just did. How? Okay, so now they're really up into it. So after this variant takeout is when I should probably start actually attempting to take out the Zeldas. But unfortunately there's a little bit of a catch to also why I'm not taking out the Dark Zeldas, and actually I have a better plan. I can just go magic. There's a specific reason for this. That's because, for some weird reason, I do not like Zelda more than anything else. Compared to, like, the other segments, oh, I guess it's not... I'm not saying that I love my enemy, she's a 90, but that's not why I like her. It's in this game, specifically fighting the AI opponent, I find her worser than Manhandla and Goma combined. There you go. Oh, are you confused or other stuff? And I'm not saying that to be dumb. I think more than any other opponent in the game, Zelda is my least favorite opponent to fight against because for some reason she just attacks faster than any other character in the game. So half the time you try to do anything, because she starts her attack so fast, she just interrupts you over and over and over and over again, and it's just the most tedious thing in the world. Every time you guys have been probably destroyed by Manhandle and other stuff, you should ask yourself, how many times have you tried to combo Zelda and just get interrupted out of it? Believe me, you are probably going to find Zelda to be one of, if not the most annoying of those to deal with, because, believe me, if you have not done this up, just, like, see even there. If you haven't seen... Yeah, so if that was enough to show you, yeah, we've been stolen from just a couple of times there. So if that wasn't enough to prove your point, then I don't know what will, because, yeah. That is why I believe Zelda is the most annoying opponent to fight against, because half of the time you try to do something, she just interrupts you with all the knockback in the world, and because her attacks are multi-hit, your triple defense or whatever against your first 3 attacks, not other stuff, it ain't matter. It doesn't matter at all what you do. Zelda will still interrupt all of the attacks. You pretty much just have to learn how to dodge answer in order to play. If you're trying to do it fast, will almost always interrupt you out of any of that animation you try to do, and that's why, in my opinion, she is the worst opponent to fight against, at least for the main characters. To pick a giant boss, it's between Goma and Manhandla, simply because Goma's annoying, but Manhandla can do a lot of damage. It's really up to you. But for main enemies, I think Zelda is the worst one to fight against. She just interrupts you all the time. It's so annoying to the point where you pretty much have to fight her differently than any other character, or fight so that focus magic so you do not get your attacks interrupted every few minutes. That's the only way to make that work. Otherwise, you're just gonna get interrupted like a ton. Alright, I forget if I'm trying to even keep anything. Not that I know of. I got a lot of the extra skills, like the ones that I would want on characters, like the actually good weapons are being wasted on Link's Bay for some reason, just because we happen to get them on him. See, I was doing grinds that involved trying to grind for weapons with Chaos Hills, so that's probably why he has so many of those. But yeah, that's a thing that still happens. Anyway, all just aside, we need to move on to the next battle. Oh, this one's really easy. Let's just do Impa Sheik, I guess. I said I would try to between different characters I haven't done yet, but yeah, we don't have as much choice now anymore, because now we kind of have to use specific characters. I'll try to remember to use the other characters, I can't guarantee that I will use them. Okay, we don't really without doing anything against them, so we're just gonna do this just like we always do. Oh, some more enemies popped right next to me. Good. Hey, seriously, let me actually do the magic. My goodness, annoying Girium. Interrupting me from everything. Alright then. It works. Alright. Now we have this battle and this battle on the right. I'm gonna start with this one that requires Tetra first, and we have to... No surprise here! It wasn't K1. They want you to use a Zoromask and Goromask in almost every battle. I meant that because it's the truth. That's why everybody hates this map, because you need for pretty much everything. Now combine that with the original game, where you don't even have the opportunity, wait, what am I doing? Yeah, it's this one. This is the one I actually want. Combine that with already very annoying battles, and yeah, that's kind of an annoying map. And that's from the original game's perspective, where you can't even buy items from the item store. You have to find each one of them on your own. That means, yes, we have to literally go around finding them. Okay, I think it might be better to just lay it down. Try to just deal with them. Alright. Okay. There we go. Oh, both of them are fighting against me now. Using each other's weapons. That's really funny. So they switched up. So maybe they're not in the Twilight Field this time. Instead, they just decided, oh, let's have each other's weapons this time. Not sure if that's a good idea or not, but whatever. And no, I'm not just running away from them. That is a mechanic you can do. If they use an attacking ability, it makes them invincible, which normally has you wait a long time. This special that I use there for no reason, right there. You can, the game won't be able to load it in, and the game will end their attack animation early, letting you immediately fight them again, which is really useful. Oh, this is very fitting. Favorite Prisoned and Girium are all appearing together. So it's like he's using his pets to attack me then, basically. That's basically what this is. As annoying as Prisoned is, we need to take out Girium first because he'll just be causing much more threats. Anything else? If we take him out first, we won't have to worry about him. Using Ganondorf's weapon this time. Now we can actually start fighting properly. I don't think we have enough specials to do this, so we'll just have to this in 2 phases. We also don't nearly have as much room to maneuver, so we'll have to actually for the full animation of this to play out this time. Because the prison's such a big enemy, there's no way to avoid interrupt his animation unless we take the first away from him. So I have to turn the camera away to make it work. Even that seems like it won't matter. That's probably the effect I want to use, actually. Still trying to figure it out. And also, because it's a prison, to use Super Tinky is like 2 full cycles to actually take out. Oh, jeez, he's actually almost catching us here. Finally got back up. Alright. Alright, buddy. Now he's gonna start doing shockwaves whenever he attacks. Yep, called it. This is something a lot of people probably don't remember. Prisons are damage and they also count as AoE after a while. Okay, that was actually smart, because yeah, he was almost dead, so we could just take him out then and there. So that was a good time to, or that actually. So it turns out we didn't need the second one after all. Having a more powerful weapon will definitely help you out with these kinds of battles now. Only problem is, will it also help for hero mode? Probably. We're gonna be eventually coming back to the hero maps next. Alright. This one we could just get rid of everything except the Crickling Ocarinas. Or rather than have first go good. Yeah, there we go. So we got the inverted saw in time, which would normally be played to add 10 hours back to the clock, but if we use it now, like now, I'll tell you, I can't use that right now. That's because the map is already beaten, so there's no point in it. And yeah, we have to use this Sarah mask again. Surprise, surprise. Okay, now we need Zant to guard the allied inks of his life, apparently. So if we haven't seen that enough already. Which means we have to defeat a bunch of captains, which means you need to figure out which ones go where. Alright, looks like this left one's definitely closer. But there's also 2 other ones that are close too. I think this one is the one we want. There we go. I think that was enough stalling of time to allow us to get stuff done. Let's hope so, because we still have a long way to advance to get this mission done. This one's definitely a bit more tedious, mostly because they split themselves off into different factions. That one's stuck, so it's probably not going to even move. I will just take out the messenger for extra safety. The second one is very much guaranteed to reach, so that's fine. We're headed over right now. I was so delayed they didn't even summon reinforcements, even though the messenger was literally right there. That was silly. Yeah, that wasn't too hard. I didn't realize I haven't used that in a while, so yeah, I probably should have changed this thing. Is Cucco. Oh well. We can do that in the next vein. Oh! We used the special in the animation again. That could sometimes happen. Press A, weird timing, you can get that to happen even after you've gotten treasure. It's weird, but that's the way it works. Alright. A not so terrible fate. Found all secret elements, so at least we don't have to deal with that anymore. Oh wait, that means there's only one other mission left. Yeah, because we have Heart, Gear, and complete. So the only thing left now is this. Wait, oh, there's... Oh, there was a mask right there, but there's a thread mask right here. By the way, see what I mean by this being tedious? You just have to use so many freaking Zora and Goron masks just to reveal the enemies. It is just so tedious. In the original game, when you have all this other shenanigans to do, it's just really nasty. Alright, I have an idea. I was gonna do something before and I kind of messed up. I have an idea to fix this. Oh wait, she has one too. Juro's mask. Giant's mask. Oh, and everybody else doesn't have anything. I have an idea. Since they haven't showed off Zant's special ability thing, we'll use him again. And we'll also use 5 for no other reason to show off her mask. And we'll also do EXP Pest Elevator. Other than that, though, It's another one of these, yeah, it's one of these, KO competitions again. Not surprising in the slightest. It's almost like we've seen this before a lot. My goodness. I did say that in a weird, but yeah. Alright. Well. He still looks green to me. Wait. I actually kind of want this to be specifically set up. Because this video is going to end whenever we get the last of this done. So it doesn't really matter. Like, what? I didn't press A when I used his other ability thing. So I didn't have the troop leader mask equipped at all. I had all the others equipped. That was so weird. I was like, why is he green? I just said I was gonna show off his costume and I didn't want to do that. So now I'm so ashamed I really restarted the mission because of that. Ugh. Alright, now let's try this again. Hopefully now it works properly. And there it is. Alright, there we go. We're not anymore. Thank gosh. Alright. Let's actually defeat the other captains while we're here. Get some experience while we're at it. And I think what I might even do for this one is just immediately get magic from the transport captain. And all the way up here. And just magic right on top of them and go for the... I guess we could go for 5 right now. Yes. Alright. No, I didn't really fail, but at least we got something done. That was actually an okay setup, all things considered. We got at least 3 of the characters. Here we go. Alright. There we go. Get that done. Ooh, whoa, that was really quick. And we got the darn prison to show up again. Okay, that worked. Ah, that's not the attack I want. It's this one. This one you can very quickly build up your darkness. Gosh, if I come back here just 1 second, man. I could do this to you really quick. That works. What? Oh, okay, that works. Whatever. I was gonna get at least an extra magic from whatever characters I found. I could at least show off A little bit by having her defeat this enemy. She's not starting off pretty well. Don't use Vi very often because she has a really wacky commander and her doesn't really allow her to do much. Rather, her style doesn't really allow her to do much. Yeah, that works, actually. Alright. Well, that messed up, so now whenever we use Magic Fountain, we'll only have one more to use. Normally we could get as many as 3 uses of that in one battle. Messed that up, did we? That's fine. I'm using Zat first because I do want him to bubble up a bit. He's also the only character we haven't used yet anyway to this point in this map, so we get to see his still a little bit in action. Guy just laughs. His eyes is just laughing whenever he uses the giant bomb on somebody. Okay, now we are just gonna do this like we did before, up to this height. Oh, hell, you're right here. Gosh, they're coming all right to us. They're immediately coming right to where we want them to be. Whatever, works. Alright. Do we have a chance at captain we can steal from? Yeah, we can. Alright. Let's do that. And then giant bomb for at least a little bit to get some experience. This is not the highest level, so it still won't give quite as much experience as the best mission of the game, but it is still a decent amount at least. Just killing all these our enemies. It's the bombs to remove anything else that happens to be in the way too. I just realized with the set we picked, this is really weird. We're taking out Vi, but we're also taking out but we're also with one of our characters at the same time. That ended up being really weird. I didn't know that Vi was also faced here. It's a big difference, Alan. We also have like 2 levels so far, because this is technically still an easier part of the map. There's only 1 major captain to take out instead of just 3. I have a magic to use here. We can do that again. Alright. I like that belly bomb he does as well, that's like funny. Alright. I don't think we have any more to do here. here. Jeez, Louise, how many more are we gonna fight? Almost got 5k AOs because of that, so I guess that wasn't too bad after all. But due to higher EXP, lower EXP multiplier, we didn't get nearly as much experience as we would have in the normal Termina field map. I mean the hard one, the highest level one, which is all the way in the moon right now. I was wondering when we would actually find one of these again, honestly. Because it's not like we've seen this like a whole bunch already. This is the one we want to keep. Okay, so we can just get rid of everyone, every other last one. And do that, and we are good. And there we go. We fully cleared the Termina. Oh, wait, why did we not? We already cleared the Termina field map, so why now did it do that? Eh, whatever. Alright, so now we got the complete on top of all this, which means that if we go and change to this, we'll see that, yeah, you don't need fairies or food to complete the map. You just need to get heart complete, Skulltulas complete, and weapon date. And also get A rank on all the maps, which we did, which means the map is officially 100%ed. Which means that is our 6th map now that's fully 100%ed. Only 3 more to go. We're actually almost done with this. We are closer to the end. See you guys in the next video where we jump right into the Colon Island map again. Until then, I will see you guys later. Bye.